Bruce Lee was more than just a martial artist and actor. He was a philosopher, a visionary, and a relentless seeker of truth. His life was a testament to the power of self-discovery, discipline, and adaptability. Though known worldwide for his electrifying martial arts skills and iconic roles in films like Enter the Dragon and Fist of Fury, Bruce Lee's most enduring legacy lies in his profound understanding of life and the human spirit. His philosophy transcended martial arts. It was a blueprint for living a balanced, authentic, and self-aware life. His thoughts on adaptability, personal growth, and self-expression continue to inspire millions even decades after his death. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco on November 27, 1940, but was raised in Hong Kong. His early life was marked by street fights and an exposure to both Western and Eastern cultures, which shaped his hybrid approach to martial arts and philosophy. After moving to the United States to pursue his education at the University of Washington, he began studying philosophy. This intellectual foundation became the bedrock of his martial arts philosophy, where he sought to integrate the teachings of Taoism, Zen Buddhism, and Western thought into a cohesive understanding of life and combat. Bruce Lee's philosophical approach wasn't abstract, it was intensely practical, rooted in direct experience and self-mastery. Central to Bruce Lee's philosophy was the idea of being like water. He famously said, "Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend." This idea reflects the importance of adaptability and flexibility, not just in martial arts but in life. To be like water means to respond to the challenges of life with openness and fluidity, adjusting to circumstances without losing your essence. Lee believed that rigidity, whether in thought or action, leads to defeat. Success lies in one's ability to adapt and flow with the natural course of events. Bruce Lee's martial art, Jeet Kune Do, JKD, was a direct manifestation of his life philosophy. Unlike traditional martial arts, which were often bound by rigid techniques and dogma, Jeet Kune Do was built on the principle of simplicity, directness, and personal expression. Lee rejected the idea of fixed styles, believing that true martial arts, and true living, required freedom from limitations. He advocated for the idea of using no way as way, having no limitation as limitation. This approach empowered practitioners to strip away the unnecessary and focus on what truly worked. In life, this translates to shedding societal expectations, personal insecurities, and mental barriers to discover one's authentic path. Bruce Lee emphasized the importance of self-knowledge and self-expression. He believed that the highest form of human achievement was not imitation but originality. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do, he once said. For Lee, true mastery came not from memorizing techniques or mimicking others, but from internalizing knowledge and expressing it uniquely. He often warned against becoming trapped by tradition or following blindly in the footsteps of others. Life, like martial arts, should be a process of creative discovery, where each person carves their own path based on direct experience and self-awareness. Lee also understood the importance of mental and emotional balance. He practiced meditation and believed that a calm, focused mind was essential for both combat and life. Do not pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one, he advised. Lee's life was filled with personal and professional challenges, from injuries to discrimination in Hollywood, and yet he faced them with resilience and grace. His belief in cultivating inner strength allowed him to confront adversity without being consumed by it. He viewed challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities to sharpen his character and deepen his understanding of life. Discipline and hard work were cornerstones of Bruce Lee's life. He maintained a grueling training schedule, constantly refining his physical and mental abilities. His dedication to fitness and mastery was legendary. He trained for hours every day, experimenting with new techniques and pushing the boundaries of human performance. But his drive was not rooted in ego, it was rooted in a deep desire to fulfill his potential. Lee believed that the pursuit of excellence was not about impressing others but about self-actualization. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own, he taught. This principle applies not only to martial arts but to all areas of life, relationships, work, and personal growth. One of the most profound aspects of Bruce Lee's philosophy was his understanding of fear and failure. He recognized that fear is a natural part of life but believed that one should not be ruled by it. He often spoke about the importance of facing one's fears directly, understanding their source, and moving through them. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are the weeds that strangle confidence. For Lee, fear was not to be avoided but confronted with courage and awareness. Failure, in his view, was not the opposite of success but a necessary step toward it. He believed that the only true failure was the failure to try. Bruce Lee's life was tragically short. He died at the age of 32 in 1973, but his legacy endures because his teachings were not limited to martial arts, they were about life itself. His writings, interviews, and films continue to inspire people to pursue their own path with courage, authenticity, and adaptability. His personal journey, from a troubled youth in Hong Kong to a global icon, reflects the power of self-belief and relentless self-improvement. For those looking to explore Bruce Lee's philosophy in greater depth, the book, Striking Thoughts, Bruce Lee's Wisdom for Daily Living, is a remarkable collection of his insights. This book captures the essence of his thinking on a wide range of subjects, from martial arts and philosophy to personal growth and relationships. Lee's words are direct yet profound, offering practical wisdom that applies to everyday life. Bruce Lee taught that life is not about rigidly following a path laid out by others but about discovering one's own way through honest self-exploration and courageous action. He showed that strength comes not from resisting the natural flow of life but from adapting to it with grace and awareness. His teachings remind us that true mastery lies not in perfection but in authenticity, the ability to respond to life's challenges with creativity, resilience, and an open heart. Bruce Lee was not just a martial artist, he was a guide for living a fully realized life. His philosophy encourages us to strip away illusions, face ourselves honestly, and have the courage to express who we truly are.